Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Gyananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Jena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. So Gurudeva ordered me to glorify Pandavas. So which you have heard from Gurudeva as before, I try to remember other pastimes, which was not narrated by Sripada Raghunath Maharaj or Sripada Krishna Prabhu. According to Vedic religion, no lady will be touched, especially the chest will not be touched by other male person, then the chest will go away. When Draupadi was going to be about disrupted by Dushasan, he looked towards grandfather Bhishma, Guru Dronacharya, father-in-law, blind Dhritarashtra, and her husbands. No one came to help her. At last, what she did? Hey Govinda Rakha Sarana Bhutau Jivanahari. Oh Govinda, now I am taking a complete shelter. Raise her hand. And what happened? Sari kheche to hara Dushasan sari baraye sam. Dushasan has had 10,000 elephants' powers in his arms. He became tired, but there is not end of garments. Who was those garments? Krishna embraced Draupadi Devi in form of garment. There is no other than Krishna. By this way, Krishna protect Draupadi's highness in front of everyone in that meeting, in that council. So how Krishna loves Draupadi? Moreover, when Mahabharata battle was going to start, then Krishna went to Duryodhana for compromise. Draupadi Devi told, oh my God, if you are going for compromise, this must be happen. Because you can make impossible to possible. So how I can keep my promise? And Krishna always keep his devotees' promise. Krishna told, oh my dear Sakhi, don't worry. Your desire will fulfill. So Duryodhana, Jiva Goswami Father explained his Bhakti Sandarbha. When Krishna is coming, both sides of road, Duryodhana arranged for sacrifice for Krishna. They are doing fire sacrifice on Krishna Nama, fire is going on. And when Krishna went there, Duryodhana told, Na databbam, suchagre medini yatha. What to tell about 5 villages? Krishna told, if you can donate 5 villages to them, then you will be compromised, they will not fight. Duryodhana told, what to say about 5 villages? I never give the tip of every needle of earth. What to say about 5 villages? Then is bound to be Mahabharata battle. By this way, Krishna gave Draupadi's promise. Duryodhana thought, I can control Krishna by feeding something. They brought so many things. Krishna told, I am not hungry at all. In 3 places you can take. If you are too much hungry, you are about to die, then you can eat. Krishna told, I am Atmaram and Aptakam. So I have no appetite, no thirst, so I could not take. Second one, if you go for anywhere for some purpose, if your purpose will be served, then you can take something there. Krishna told, I came for compromise, so my purpose has not served yet. So how I can take? It is not possible. Moreover, your purpose has served or not, you Atmaram Aptakam or not, but you have loved each other, then you can take. Duryodhana, Krishna told to Duryodhana, we have no love each other, so how I can take? So in 3 causes, I could not eat anything here. So Krishna came back with barren hand, and Mahabharata battle started, and Draupadi's desire fulfilled by Krishna. Moreover, when the Mahabharata battle going to start, Krishna was sleeping according to Vedic religion. Whoever come first to you to approach to join in your group, you must have to go there. Maybe your near and dear, teeth and teeth, going to fight against him, but you have to take his side. So Krishna was sleeping. Duryodhana came and he took seat on the front, on the head side of Krishna. Krishna was not sleeping. He was waiting when Arjuna will come. Duryodhana thought, Krishna is like my in-law. My daughter married with Krishna's son. How I can sit towards his feet? This prestige hamper for me. So he took seat behind his head. And Arjuna came later to Duryodhana. He took seat in the lotus feet of Krishna. And this is general rule. When you woke up, then you can sit towards your feet, not backside. So seeing Arjuna, Krishna told, oh Arjuna, Krishna embraced Arjuna. Why you came here? Then Duryodhana told, oh Krishna, I also in queue, but before Arjuna, not after Arjuna. So please look towards me. Krishna told, oh, he embraced Arjuna. And for Duryodhana, oh, that's enough. How I can help you? Oh, I came to invite you for Mahabharata battle. Oh, really? Yes. Krishna told, okay, listen, I have one condition. In one side, my 4 types of armies are there, and they will be all weaponed, up to date. And other hand, I will be there, but I will not fight on behalf of anyone. I will be without weapon. If you take me, moreover, you have to feed me and nourish me. Duryodhana thought, for fighting army is needed. What shall I do taking Krishna? Better I have to feed him? I don't like. So he told, oh Krishna, I like your armies. So, please grant your armies with all weapons. Krishna told, so it be. Duryodhana went away. Then Arjuna told, oh Krishna, today you saved my life. If you be in their side, then I can give up my life in front of you. So you have saved my life. So this way, how Krishna controlled by Arjuna Pandavas, this is one another instance. When Mahabharata battle was going on, then son of Krishna, son of Arjuna, who trained by Krishna, Abhimanyu, he was fighting against all Kauravas. At that time, Arjuna was not there. And Bhishma, Pitama and others, they arranged such a way, none can go to the end of that other point of armies. So they're fighting so badly. Arjuna was not there, Krishna was not there. So how we can enter there? Then Abhimanyu told, I can enter in that Chakravuha, but I don't know how to come out. When I was in my mother room, my father was explaining about this Chakravuha. So I can enter, but I don't know how to come out. Bhim told, don't worry. You can enter, and by club I can finish others. So by this way we can win the battle of today. So we want to enter. According to Vedic rule, you can fight one by one, not so many against one. But for Abhimanyu, Bhishma Pitamaha, Drona, Karna, Salla, Kripa, Jayadratha, 7 Maharathi attacked together to kill Abhimanyu. When Abhimanyu killed, then Arjuna came and he became so worried and lamented so much and told, unless until I not kill Jayadratha before sunset, I shall kill by myself. So, what to do? Then he is fighting so much but could not kill Jayadratha. Then they arranged one big fire to enter Arjuna there. And Duryodhana told Jayadratha, oh my dear friend, please come in front. Why? Look, your enemy is going to die. So we are very easy to win the battle. Please come, this is the best day in your life. So he came in front. And Arjuna wanted to do parikrama and to enter the fire. Krishna told, you are big, you are strong personality. Why you give up your Gandhi, bow and arrow? Please take both of them and you can enter with your all weapons. Yes, Arjuna was doing parikrama and Jayadratha came in front of him. Then Krishna by his this, he covered the sun as before. Now he removed the chakra. Sudarshan chakra. Then Krishna told, oh Arjun, what you are doing? Your enemy is in front of you. Now take your bow and arrow and kill him. Duryodhana told, adharma, irreligion. Then Krishna told, oh, when you killed Abhimanyu with 7 Maharathis, that was religion. Now sun is not set yet. The battle not finished yet today. Arjun, don't delay. Arjun took his bow and arrow and finished Jayadratha. How Krishna controlled by them? And moreover, Jayadratha has one benediction. Unless until his father will not give up his head by his own hand, he will not kill, he will not die. And who will take up his head? His head will be crushed. So Krishna told, don't put his head by your own arrow on the earth, then your head will be crushed. So in this time, his father is doing worship of sun god. So put on his hand. So his father was doing Om Surjaya Namaha, Om Surjaya Namaha. And Arjun put his head on the hand of his palm of his father. He was closing eyes. Then he went Surjaya Namaha, and he put down. What happened? Why so heavy? I am doing my water. How will it become so heavy? Then he saw, oh my God, this is the head of my son. Only if I give up my own hand, then he will die. Then he began to lament, nothing to do. How Krishna controlled by Pandavas? This is another example. There are so many examples in Mahabharata battle how Krishna took side of Pandavas. Hare Krishna.
So there are so many examples that Krishna was controlled by Arjun, Bhim, Nakul, Sahadev, Draupadi, Kunti. Once Narad came to the palace of Maharaj Yudhishthira. Narad. And when he entered, he saw that. Always doing some discussion among them. Then how to bring Krishna here. So Arjun or Bhim, you should go to Dwarka and bring and tell that we are going to do some fire sacrifice. Arjun told that, oh, he will not care for this, he cannot come for this. Oh, you should try to fight with your enemy and send me to tell him that we are defeated. Oh, and we want that you should save us. So if you will not quickly come, then we will die. Hearing this, Krishna must. So they were making so many tricks. That how Krishna can go and how they can serve Krishna. And that is why in Srimad Bhagavatam everywhere it tells it. Narad told to Yudhishthira Maharaj, what? Param Parvat Bhuri Bhaga Lokan Punanam Munyo Bhiyanti Jesham Dura Parabrahma. Oh, you see that if you want to meet Krishna, whether he will meet in Dwarka or anywhere, we don't. But if you go to Maharaj Yudhishthira, then easily you will see that Krishna is there. By tree, by hook and crook, they bring Krishna. So all these fightings, only trick to bring Krishna and to serve. There are so many stories. So I want to tell you in brief that even Krishna, Supreme Lord, but he came servant, became like a mantri,
advisor,
prime minister, guru, priest, follower, commander-in-chief.
They know his Bhagwan. They know his Bhagwan or not?
I don't know whether they. Or sometimes, when Krishna showed him universal, then otherwise no. So Krishna was like servant. He told that even Krishna washed the horses of Krishna and massage. What to tell Pandavas? Now you should know some Siddhant. And that Siddhant is that in the Dasya and Vatsalya are of two kinds. Very carefully, otherwise you cannot think. Dasya and Vatsalya are of two kinds. Shuddha Dashi is in Hanuman. He is pure Dashi. You can see Vatsalya is also in Kausalya and Maharaj Dasharatha. But not pure, as Nanda Baba and Yashoda. Also you should know, Yudhishthira Maharaj had Mishra Dasya. And what was that? Sometimes like Sattvaras, sometimes like Vatsalya. Krishna used to do pranam to Maharaj Yudhishthira. And he used to give him benediction. So, their Vatsalya was in so way. Bhim, what?
Sakha and Dasya.
Sakha and Dasya. Sakha prominent, Dasya
Secondary.
second. And in Yudhishthira Maharaj,
Vatsalya prominent.
Vatsalya prominent, and Dasya Sakha
Secondary.
second. And Arjun, Dasya, Sakha, prominent. But with Aishwarya. But Braja, come to Braja. There is no song. Santras, no. Not Vivek. It may be in any way, in latent position, but really not Vivek. Patishan, that like cows, they cannot serve Krishna. But if Krishna comes and he gives his mouth under the order of the cow, oh, milk come.
Automatically.
Cows cannot go to Krishna and drink. They creepers. But if Krishna will go and take some flock from keepers, then they are serving. Otherwise they. A tree, when Krishna will go in the shade of tree, they can give fruits, shade and everything. They cannot do it. So, not such like Shantaras in pleasure. Cows, Madhav Lila for Krishna. Creepers, like Priya Sakhi Vilaya. They taste and they love Krishna like gopis. Cows, like Sakha, playing with Krishna, Krishna playing. And cows like mother. And trees like Sakha. And giving fruits and everything on his lotus feet. rivers, what? Oh, like Sakhi, Yamuna. So, there is no song in Braja. Oh. So there is what? Also you should know. In Dwarka, the most beloved of Krishna is Satyabhama, Rukmini and others. But their love and affection is not Samartha. You know Samartha? Samartha means to control Krishna. Krishna cannot be controlled with. Why? They are called Samanjasa. Why? Because they sometimes want their own happiness by Krishna. Krishna. How? They want some son, and for them, or they want to meet with Krishna. Krishna cannot be controlled by such love. So they are Samanjasa. Whether they will be controlled or not, in certain way they can be controlled when they are no base move. Only to satisfy Krishna, like Gopi. Then they will Krishna. So in Dwarka you can know. What to tell in Ram? Samartha, or what sees Sita? Nothing more. We cannot dream even that these kinds of prem can be in Narayan Lok. Never. So this is special. Also, you know, Hanuman serving Krishna. That is Ram, always. Can he embrace Hanuman? Yeah, no dare. Ram is Krishna. Also, can he give his remnant to Ram? Never. Why? He will fear that I will go to hell. He can. But Sakhas of Arjun, or sometimes he will give. And sometimes he will fear. He will not give. Both. So his love is like Samanjas. Sometimes will give, sometimes he will fear. But Subal Sridham, what? Krishna is sleeping and Madhumanga will come. Oh, I am very tasteful this flower or anything. Feel. Pakodi. And he will take from his mouth and give in the mouth forcibly. And Krishna will chew it and be very happy. So you read this Satyabhama. Not anywhere, even if not Pandavas. We will discuss it all when Buddha will come to Braj then. So I am coming again to my subject. So, if you don't know all these things, how you can taste all these? Never. If you don't know your relation with Krishna, you don't know who are you. You don't know Siddha Sarup, no Suddha Sarup of Krishna. And if you don't know what is Nishtha, what is Ruchi, what is Asakti, what is Bhav, what is Prem, Sneh, Ma, Pranam, what you can do? If I have no real relation with Krishna, how can I? If you want to be certain and you want to taste Madhurya Ras, what is this? To be here and to have Chandra in your hand. Oh, absent, white. So, you should know all this properly. From a bona fide guru, only reading of Nilmani and Bhakti Rasamrita and books of Goswami Chaitanya Chaitanya. They cannot help. Never and never. So you should follow all these things. If not in this book, even in thousand and thousand bhakti you can know. Oh, you are very fortunate. But try to have this thing in this human life. Otherwise, what will be another life? Anyone can not know. Only Krishna knows his history of Shiva's kind. So try to follow Srimad Bhakti and process of the Bhakti to attend all these things. And then otherwise, some are sleeping. Govinda Damo Dharmadaveti Govinda Damo Dharmadaveti Govinda Damo Dharmadaveti Like gopis. How? If you are in your job or going to job, driving, you can chant like this. Govinda Ramo Dharmadaveti Govinda Ramo Dharmadaveti Govinda Ramo Dharmadaveti Gopyo Nuraga Gayanti Govinda Ramo Dharmadaveti Govinda Ramo Dharmadaveti Govinda Ramo Dharmadaveti Udukhalesam Ghantayanto Musalai Pramukha Gayanti Gopya Jantanuraga Govinda Ramo Dharmadaveti Govinda Ramo Dharmadaveti Govinda Ramo Dharmadaveti. In the night sun is not sleeping. No? And then what doing? Oh, to sleep. Sleep. Not doing, sleep my child. Govinda Ramo Dharmadaveti Govinda Ramo Dharmadaveti Govinda Ramo Dharmadaveti Govinda Ramo Dharmadaveti Haya Gopyo Pararatri Bhage Mitva Yaroga Sutavalakeli Gayanti Uchai Janita Jara Govinda Ramo Dharmadaveti Govinda Ramo Dharmadaveti Govinda Ramo Dharmadaveti. All the gopis of the breath waking up in the morning in Brahma Muhurt at about 3 in the night and chanting yoga. And what doing? Remembering the sweet pastimes of Bal Krishna. Sometimes Krishna going to survey some butter to other gopis and other things. And Jasoda mother binding him. So, very easy to think all these things. If you will be Muslim and try to do your namaz, you will have to sit and stand up so many times, and you will have to do so many kasra, exercise. But where? Very easy process. Any easy process cannot be like this. Govinda Ramo Dharmadaveti Govinda Ramo mixed with Aishwarya. That is, Krishna was not so much controlled as he was controlled by Uddhav. And there was something lacking in Uddhav too, that he could not serve gopis being in Vrindavan. Even he wanted to be gross, but he could not. Huh? So Pandavas, bhakti, really very high class of bhakti. But it is covered with sometimes with Aishwarya. What is Aishwarya and what is Madhurya? Can you? What is Aishwarya and what is Madhurya? If you want to love Krishna, then you will have to know whether in this life or after millions of lives. You must learn over. Without, you cannot have this service. Oh, place should be ready now.
So, in Vrindavan, Vrindavan is the land of Madhurya. There, Vrindavan is overflowing with sweetness. In those who are in Sakyaras, Sridham, Madhumangal, Sudam, that they're never thinking that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, but rather they're absorbed in thought that Krishna is my friend. Sridham, he's speaking with Krishna, and he's saying that, not that I'm equal to you, I'm greater than you. That your father Nanda Baba, he has 9 lakh cows, but my father Vrishabhanu Maharaj, he has 11 lakh cows. Sometimes they're wrestling, and Sridham, he takes Krishna, and he throws him on the ground, and Krishna's back is pinned to the ground. And Sridham says, I am winner. But then Krishna says, no, I am winner. Sridham says, how? He says, because my nose is facing up, your nose is facing down. So that means that I am winner. Sridham says, no, you're a loser, and now you have to get on your knees, and I'll get on your back, and you have to give me a piggyback ride. Krishna says, no. I cannot do, my back will break. Baladev comes and says, no, it's okay, I'll carry. Sridham says, no, he must carry. If he doesn't carry, then we'll boycott him, he cannot play with us anymore. Then Krishna, crying with tears in his eyes, he gets on his hands and knees, and then Sridham, he gets on his back, and then Krishna, he goes, and gets up, and Sridham says, hut. And in this way, he's not thinking that he's equal, but he's thinking that he's superior. He's never thinking that Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead. In this way, Krishna, he's enjoying so much taking this position as even being subservient to his devotees. But in the case of the Pandavas, here's explained that Arjuna, his friend, he has Sakyaras. But when Krishna, he showed his universal form, then immediately Arjuna, his Sakya mood, then it shrunk. Meaning that immediately he starts to offer prayers. He says, I have made so many offenses that I was thinking that we were equal because I'm married to Subhadra. And in this way, I was so intimate with you. And he starts to make so many prayers to Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. In this way, this Aishwarya mood, this mood, understanding Krishna's opulence as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, then this became prominent.
But what is the definition of Aishwarya and Madhurya? That I want to know.
So, Aishwarya means when the devotee is aware of the opulences of Krishna as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and in this way, he's not able to have a very intimate mood in dealing with the Lord. And Madhurya is where one is having very intimate mood with Krishna, like Lokik Satbandhu Bhat. And though there is Aishwarya, but that Aishwarya is completely covered over by Madhurya. Srila Gurudev, he gives an example that if you take 1 kilo of salt and you go to the source of the Ganges and then you put it in, or you take 50 kilos, you put it in, and then you go down some mile or so, and then you take that Ganga water, the Ganga water will still be very, very sweet. So in Vrindavan, there is Aishwarya, but it's completely covered over by Madhurya. And in this way, the devotees are never in that mood that, oh, Krishna is the Supreme Personality of God.
Something like so. Just to define clearly. You are telling right, but I want that more clearly.
So, Srila Gurudev, what does it mean to speak a few words about the definition of Madhurya and Aishwarya? So, Pujapad Bhaktivedanta Ashar Maharaj has explained very beautifully. I'll take a little of his remnant in this regard. First of all, the word Aishwarya has come from the word Ishvara, God, the supreme controller. Who can be Ishvara? It means that person whose activities surpass the limitation of any activities that can be performed by human beings or any demigod. So when Krishna's activities, they surpass the limitations of the capacity of any human being or demigod, then this lila is called Aishwarya Lila. On the other hand, when Krishna is behaving like an ordinary person, this is called Naravat Lila. Pastimes which are Naravat, like a human being. So the pastimes which surpass the capability of any human being or demigod, this is called Aishwarya Lila. And the pastimes which are Naravat, like a human being, this is called Madhurya Lila, or sweet pastimes. So we see that outside of Vrindavan, when Krishna fights with any demon, like Shishupal or others, he can take his chakra and kill him. Who can kill someone with the chakra? Only the Supreme Lord can do it.
Oh, give an example of Braj Krishna.
But Krishna, in Vrindavan, what happens? If Putana will come to kill him, what does Krishna do? No chakra at all. Only closing his eyes and taking her breast in his mouth like an ordinary baby, and without any effort, Putana died as a result of her own karmas. Or if Trinavati will take Krishna up into the air, then Krishna will not fight with him. Just as when you pick up a baby, the baby will try to hold you around the neck. So Krishna just held Trinavati around the neck, and he saw there and then his two eyes came out like a rasagola, and Trinavati crashed to the ground. Krishna was disappointed. What happened? I wanted to play with you, but your eyes popped out. So in this way, Krishna, he does not fight. When Keshi came, then Krishna just put his hand inside the mouth of Keshi. You know, babies, they try to put their hand in your mouth also. So we see that in Vrindavan, Krishna's Leela is called the Naravat Leela, or human-like pastime. So two types of Leela, Aishwarya Leela and Naravat Leela. There may be so much Aishwarya in this Naravat Leela. For example, actually, who can kill Putana? Even Kamsa, very hard for him to fight with Putana, so he made a compromise with her. And so many demons were killed by Krishna, any ordinary person cannot kill them. Yet Krishna killed them. This is Aishwarya. But he did it acting like an ordinary human being. This is called Naravat Leela, human-like pastimes. Therefore, that is called Madhurya Leela.
Like he lifted Govardhan. What was this? Aishwarya. But there is one thing. Whether the gopis and gopis of Vrindavan, they knew that he is Supreme Personality or God or not. My question? They knew. But in what way? They have heard only Parai Jog Maya or Gargachari, but they never realized and they only believed that, sometime. And when? Only in separation, not also. So they never realized that, and they never believed that Krishna is Supreme. Never.
They joke with Krishna.
So they never believed that Krishna is Supreme Lord. Only sometimes that Gargacharya has told. So it may be. And sometimes by the influence of Yogmaya, they used to forget everything. If anyone believes that I should serve Krishna, and Radhika in pressure. But he knows that if Krishna is Supreme Lord, then he must go to not Dwarka, in Golok. And where Putana is serving Krishna with motherly, there he will go. Not even in Dwarka. So if you want to go like Golok and serve like Putana, like motherly hood or anything, or you should think that, oh, Krishna is Supreme Lord. So be careful for this.
Is Ayodhya superior to that Golok?
Huh?
Is Ayodhya superior to that Golok?
No.
Yes.
Yes. Because Krishna is here. What's Swakiyam? All are serving with Aishwarya opulence and Swakiyam. It may be Radhika and Gopi be there, but always serving him like that. And yes, Dwarka is even higher than Golok. And from Mathura, Gokul. And from Gokul to Vrindavan. In Vrindavan, Govardhan. In Govardhan, it is the life and soul of Govardhan. It has the highest place. One song. And this be ready and make places for drama play. You should make any place. At once, or you should play on harmonium. Oh, begin? Otherwise all are going. Bye.